Canopy in our fireside chat. My name is Dan Desmond. I'm the head of revenue at Canopy Servicing. We have two industry experts and two of our favorite customers at Canopy today. We have David Anderson, Chief Product Officer and co-founder at Tandem. And we have Matt Lekawa, EVP of NaluPay, which is a division of Bankers Healthcare Group. Thank you guys so much for coming in. David, would you like to quickly just introduce yourself, maybe a little background?
Sure, happy to. So I'm the co-founder and chief product officer at Tandem, like you mentioned. Prior to Tandem, spent about 14 years at Capital One in a variety of roles, one of which I think is pertinent to today's conversation. I helped build and launch Capital One's BNPL product.
Awesome, that's great. Matt, would you introduce yourself?
Sure, Matt Lekawa. I'm the EVP of NaluPay. For the last 5 years before NaluPay, was at Green Sky for a while. Was formerly at Capital One, spending some time with our friend over here, and have been in point-of-sale financing my entire career.
Awesome. Well, again, thank you guys for your time. Just going to ask you a few questions, and would love to get your experience and background and feedback. When we think about point-of-sale financing, what are some of the big needs in the industry, given some of the recent reports from the CFPB?
So the report on buy now, pay later from the CFPB was kind of interesting. I think at the core, it's always been about transparency and keeping that customer's financial future and protection at its heart. And so looking at all of what we've seen in the buy now, pay later space kind of unfold over the last several years, and the ability for customers to get access to capital to make purchases and big tickets, I think it was now about time to ensure that customers have that level of transparency and that other lending institutions are able to still see that activity when they're trying to make financial decisions on applications. And so things like reporting into bureaus or having the ability to ensure that customers aren't loading up too much on a whole bunch of these buy now, pay later opportunities is something that the industry, I think, as a breath of fresh air, is kind of exhaling a little bit and saying it is about time. And so for us, we think that very aligned with what came out in that report, and everything that NaluPay really built from day one had that level in mind. So, all of the reporting, all of the consumer protection around disputes and all of those things being built into our MVP as we launched it in March.